Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we have our White Dwarf 517 WarCom preview. And this one actually, having read the breakdown on the description from the Sunday preview yesterday, I'll tag that video at the end. This one actually sounds quite interesting. I kind of dismissed it early on, but there's a lot of interesting and fun things in this one. So it's definitely one that I'm going to be looking to pick up. But how about we run through this, we see what's going to be in there and see if this issue of White Dwarf is for you. This is White Dwarf 515. Settle in for a sensational scenery showcase. I guess that's where the fireworks go off. All the varied worlds of Warhammer are brought to life by the dioramas and tabletop battlefields littered with terrain that are sometimes taken for granted. White Dwarf 517 is a celebration of such scenery and packs loads of showcases and building tips alongside regular articles and features. Let's take a look at what's inside. So we broke down the front cover yesterday. There is a 35-page scenery modelling and painting inspiration guide, cavalry battles in 40k, aerial combat in Age of Sigmar, and a Middle-earth strategy battle game battle report. Sounds like it's probably linking in with the War of the Rohirrim again, but you know, more Lord of the Rings is always good, I think. Maybe it's not always good, because Rings of Power's coming back, but that's a whole other thing. Kicking off our scenery showcase is a hobby hangout by Paul from the Warhammer World exhibition team, so you know it's going to be pretty good, who uses his years of experience in geomantic shaping to teach us how to create rock formations and stalagmites. The battle report for the Middle-earth strategy battle game also features step-by-step tips on how to make wintry terrain which enhances a battle between the defenders and besiegers of the Hornburg, which is why I think it's the climactic battle at the end of the War of the Rohirrim. But interesting stuff here. So there is probably guides and things like this already out there. It's probably already been covered in White Dwarf, but this is obviously with Paul, who is been doing this stuff for years, pretty veteran at this stuff by the sounds of it. I'm going to be interested to see what his process is, and I do need to start making terrain if we're going to start battle reports, so that's really cool. I'm excited about that. There's even more battlefield inspiration with an article dedicated to an incredible display board that represents the underground research station on the Imperial Fist's home planet of Inuit, which came under siege during the Horus Heresy. It's a gorgeous and grimy industrial display that's sure to inspire. And it looks like it's using the Necromunda terrain, which Heresy, we think, some point in October, is getting rules for. Zone Mortalis, I think they call it. So that's good. Hopefully that ties in with some new rules drop for Heresy as well, which is fun. Capping things off is a selection of varied terrain displays that show you just how you can bring the various Warhammer settings to life. From an Imperial world overrun by tyrannid growths, to ancient forests in the mortal realms. Sounds like there's a good mix. You can also choose to leave terra firma behind and take to the skies with rules for aerial battles in the mortal realms, or get intimate with the claustrophobic confines of 3 different types of tomb worlds with rules for fighting in Necron labyrinths. That's for Kill Team, which again I'm really excited about. Continuing the Xenos theme, a showcase of Gordon Miller's Battle-Worn Tau Empire collection is a standout highlight. Oh, they do look scuffed up, don't they? When Tau are painted well, I do like their flyers and the battle suits. This could be interesting. This could be an interesting issue. If you're still hungry for more, a new series of A Tale of 4 Warlords begins for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. You can read Tattered Sails, a creepy short story by Jake Osgar, and there's some behind the scenes chat about the design of the Space Marine Operations game paired with a mission where you fight a Carnifex. There are even rules for cavalry engagements in Warhammer 40,000. It does sound like it's a packed issue, doesn't it? That's another thing that I'm actually interested to see. Cavalry engagements in 40k, and if you can manipulate that into AOS as well, just take the idea and run with it. But cavalry engagements for 40k. Hopefully October is going to be the month when the White Scars finally get a Khan on a bike. We know that combat patrol is probably imminent. So all of this actually feels like it's tying into things that we're pretty sure is coming, which is quite amazing for White Dwarf, isn't it? Because even the Lord of the Rings stuff ties in with the new journal that's coming out, the Middle-earth Journal, that we'll be releasing next week. So yeah, this is somehow all lining up. You can pre-order the issue on Saturday. You can pick it up from pretty much anywhere. There's a lot of newsagents, even supermarkets, sell it here in the UK. Pretty sure it's going to be widely available. But you can also get them from Warhammer stores as well. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. This article is linked in the description below, where all the links are. So I'm looking forward to this. I love scenery, I love seeing battlefields with amazing terrain and beautiful weird little things and extras just from scattered terrain or buildings or whatever that might not necessarily have rules, but they make the tabletop stand out. So that's really, really cool and exciting for me personally. Bit of Middle-earth, always good. I love a good hobby guide, so this is hopefully going to scratch that itch as well. Seeing some stuff for heresy terrain, well, indoor corridors and things, couple that with a tomb world for Kill Team, and 3 different types of tomb worlds and rules for fighting in them. That just further enhances the new season of Kill Team that we've got. And then the Space Marine operations where you get a Carnifex. And also I think a behind the scenes chat about the design of the game could be quite interesting as well. Yeah, this sounds like a pretty good issue for me. I am weirdly enough, I'm looking forward to this one, and that doesn't often happen for White Dwarf. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in picking this up, and of any of this preview, what stands out to you the most. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, do all the YouTubey things. It really does help the channel grow. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.